Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some very interesting news, to say the least, in regards of how Sony and Microsoft are working together, but also not necessarily working together at the same time. It's very, very weird, and I'm sure maybe some of you guys have maybe heard about this news or even complained about it. I would actually love to hear your comments down below once we dive on into the actual video itself. But as I mentioned, it's something kind of out of left field, all puns intended up on that one. If any of you guys are brand new and you guys enjoy the type of Sony news or even trying to go get your best to get a console, we've been doing a lot of the restock news up on the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Or if you guys just want to be subscribed for the PS5 giveaway we have going on for a channel, you guys are very much welcome to go and do that. As well, leave a like if you guys like this type of stuff. We also have the Twitter links down below and the Twitch links down below if you guys want to follow. The Amazon links for the PS5 if you guys want to go check those on out with the disc and digitals. The Weebles, you sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. And of course, Coinbase, if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. As always, those are linked down below. So as I mentioned, we have a little bit of a really weird thing going on right now with some new game announcements and also a little bit of competition between the two big honchos of Microsoft and Sony. And if you guys haven't heard the news, it's kind of intriguing. So let's go dive on into the actual video itself. If you guys do not know, it's basically a game that Sony itself has actually developed and made, actually is on being introduced to Xbox Game Pass. So of course, for me, my first impressions on hearing this news is kind of like, why? More so because Sony themselves, like, literally, they're making the game. I get it. And Xbox Game Pass is nice. I mean, unless they made a lot of money off that, we'll get into that. But it's just really weird. So basically, MLB The Show 21 is going to be on the Xbox Game Pass on launch, which is also, as I mentioned, more of an actual Microsoft not exclusive, which is really, really weird. So let me go and actually down in the article. I have a lot of things I want to go touch on for this and kind of give you guys more of my post thoughts on this, because it's just very just weird, just kind of a weird thing all around. So basically, Sony's MLB The Show 21 will be arrive on Xbox Game Pass at launch, and it's gonna be the first game in the series on the Xbox console. So basically, MLB The Show, if you guys don't know, it's a nice little sports game. We can pop it up here, up in the background. I'll go playing it up for all of you guys. They even have the actual, funny enough, the actual video itself on Xbox, on the official Xbox like YouTube channel, and it also, even at the very start of it, just goes and flashes literally the PlayStation Studios. Like, this is like the weirdest crossover ever, and I just don't even know how to word this well, because it just seems weird. It just seems like it's just like this is literally on the Xbox YouTube channel with the PlayStation Studios playing. It's so weird. So anyway, if you guys don't know what it is, just a baseball game. I've actually played a few of these up on, my PS4 back in the day, like for the previous year's iterations. I like sports games. You guys can let me know in the comments down below if you guys dig them too. But as I mentioned, this is a Sony like subsidiary. Like, they literally make the game mainly for these consoles. It's really weird. But now it's up on Xbox. It's gonna be the very first time it's actually gonna be on Xbox, and it's also available day one on Xbox Game Pass. It's so weird. We already know the MLB The Show would be the first entry in the Sony published series to arrive on the Xbox consoles. And today, Microsoft revealed that the next entry in the long-running baseball franchise will also be available on the Xbox Game Pass for consoles when the game releases on April 20th. According to the blog post, the Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S versions will be playable on Microsoft's video game subscription service. So, the Xbox Game Pass. The game will also be available on Android devices via xCloud. I have literally no idea what that is. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. Which was available at no additional cost if you are subscribed to the pricier Xbox Game Pass Unlimited Ultimate tier. MLB The Show is a huge win for Xbox owners, and I guess a major loss for PlayStation owners, apparently. In the past, the series has been exclusive to the PlayStation platforms because it's literally made by an actual PlayStation Sony studio. Like, is anyone else getting like just big whats on this entire situation here? Like, what? Just what? And while competitors released for the Xbox have never quite become true contenders to the show, the Game Pass is already home to a handful of longtime sports franchises, and now includes the latest entries in NBA 2K, FIFA, Madden, and NHL series. That's also, I think, kind of a big thing too as well, because don't forget the Xbox Game Pass has a really, really good business connection now with EA, and EA's done a lot of major games just throughout the, just throughout the past few years. So that's usually like one of the more go-to places to go play sports games. So this is actually, I think, kind of a big L, but it is also kind of weird that they're working together in the same place. So let me kind of give you guys my thoughts. There's like positives and negatives on this. So let's go do the positives first. I think it's a positive in the fact that Sony is now willing to go and more so move all their games in general. That they're okay moving up everything, like they're okay to put it on PC. That's good. I have a computer. My computer is literally better specs than my PS5. So I'm okay playing Sony games up on my actual PC. That's good. Having also these major games also released up on Xbox, I would say kind of bad if you're only just a pure Sony user, but for everyone. So think like you have like a friend that has an Xbox game, you guys want to play MLB The Show together. It's kind of nice because you guys can go and have crossplay together, etc. Like nothing wrong with that. Or even kind of think other things like say Rocket League or other multi-platform games. I would say that's good for gaming overall. Like I'm okay with that. I'm thumbs up on that. Like I'm okay with that. But I think it's kind of bad. I don't know. Like, it's also good news, too, because if you guys even saw this video, literally Sony is making money off of this. Like, if they literally have their own game and Xbox is paying big amount of money to go get their game either on Game Pass or just release it, that means they're making money. Every single time someone buys the game on Xbox, Sony themselves are also making money. So I think that's kind of smart in that regard, because that just means that you're basically putting like your products and your competitors have to pay for it. So you're making money off it and also spreading up your actual own games to that actual competitor too as well. So there is like some perks on it. Like you guys even saw that the Xbox on the actual official Xbox channel even had the PlayStation logo on it. Like sometimes it's kind of hard to get that free promotion when it comes to dealing with another actual competitor. So it is actually, there is some perks to this, but I really think the price point is the rough part. Now, as you guys know, the Xbox Game Pass is very, very good. Like I generally really do like the Xbox Game Pass, and I think it's a very good deal for the money. But if I had to go pick and choose between the two, almost 9 out of 10 times, I'd rather go and pay the $15 or whatever it is a month for Game Pass than have to go and pay the $70 for the game to be officially released on the PlayStation. So it's kind of weird because don't forget this is actually a Sony and PlayStation like exclusive like studio. Like they're literally making it for actual PlayStation. So why on earth are they paying like $70, anyone who has a PlayStation, well, versus someone who can actually get this game for day one for $15 up on the Game Pass, and also get all the other extra features mixed on into as well with the Game Pass. So I don't know, this is kind of like rubbing me off somewhat on the wrong way, because it just kind of seems weird, and I kind of feel like you would think that if anything they'd want to put it on like the PS Plus, where basically anyone can maybe get the game if for your subscription, to kind of encourage people to be subscribed to PS Now, PS Plus, etc. Or maybe have it like on a nice sale, or try to sell it cheaper on the PlayStation to kind of somewhat reward everyone who's actually loyal to their actual game, like, actual console, whether it's for PlayStation or like PS Plus. So it does kind of bode with me kind of badly, and I would like to kind of hear your thoughts down below too as well, because it just kind of just seems like a weird take. Now, we don't necessarily fully know if there is any more, I guess, extra benefits when the game comes out in the next 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks or so. But I kind of feel as of right now, I kind of feel bad because I'm going to have to pay extra money if I actually want to go play MLB The Show. Like it kind of makes me feel, I don't know, just not good, I guess. So I would like to hear your thoughts down below. I thought this was kind of a weird like little crossover where Xbox and PlayStation are working together, but it is kind of, I feel like, more beneficial for the Xbox side, unless, Microsoft paid a lot of money to either get it on the Game Pass or something. Like there must be some sort of inside deal that Microsoft and Sony worked on out to get this cheaper on Game Pass, because we all know that Game Pass more so benefits Xbox rather than the PlayStation. So hopefully more stuff will actually come out throughout the story. We'll definitely keep you guys updated in the news with this, but I feel like this kind of left a really bad taste in my mouth. I really didn't like this too much, and especially for me who's actually played these games before, I just wanted to go play it, and if I have to pay more money just because I have a console, like a PS5, then that just kind of makes me feel kind of bad, It kind of makes me feel kind of rough. So leave your comments down below. This was definitely more of the weirder one, that they're kind of like the weird crossover I don't expect. But overall, there is some good, as I mentioned. That's kind of nice too as well if you guys have friends be able to go play on PS5 and Xbox together. But just more so the price point's my major critique on this. It just kind of seems, well, kind of weird. But anyway, guys, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed, especially with the notifications on, or be subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. We also have the Amazon links down below for the PS5s. We have the Weeble. Sign up for Webull, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. The Twitter and Twitch stream link down below. And of course, if you guys enjoy this video, leave a like down just on the video itself. But definitely go leave a comment down below, because I feel like this one is definitely something I just want to hear your thoughts on. Maybe you guys don't care. Maybe you guys do. Maybe you guys are kind of like me, where it's like, it's weird. Or maybe the next few days we'll maybe have a really nice, cool PS Plus announcement going on as well. So hopefully we can kind of go and see from there. Thank you guys all so much. We'll actually have more updates and all the restock stuff as in general throughout the next few hours. Be on the lookout for that. Love you guys all, and I'll see you guys up on the next one.